Now, before we leave demand, we need to think a little bit about jargon so that we're all on the same page of the book when we talk about this curve. And so the jargon we're going to talk about is the difference between a shift in a demand curve versus movements along a demand curve. Our jargon for this shift is going to be a change in demand. And our jargon for movements along is going to be a change in quantity demanded. This may not make much sense right now, but it's fundamentally important that you and I are on the same page of the book about what you mean when you tell me, oh, demand is going to increase, or oh, demand is going to fall. You may think that if price were to increase, you might say, well, at a higher price, demand will fall. That's not quite true, because you see, we've constructed our demand curve to tell us what consumers actually do for different possible prices. So if you were to move price up or down along this axis, this curve tells us how people move up or down that axis. The curve itself is called demand. It's stationary to a change in price. A change in price, you move along it. So for a change in price, that's a movement along a demand curve, we say change in quantity demanded. For example, if I told you price were to go from P0 to P1, we know that consumers' purchase level, which would originally have been Q0, will fall to Q1. This movement along the demand curve is a change in quantity demanded. Now, some things will actually change the whole demand curve. If the government were to announce today a new study that said this particular product, let's say it's oranges, would, if you consumed 2 oranges a day, you'd reduce your probability of some dangerous disease by 30%. Well, we know if something like that were to come about, lots of people would want to buy more of this product overnight, regardless of what the price is. The demand curve itself would have shifted. This shift, we say, is a change in demand. Demand has grown for this product because of some change in the underlying characteristic. It could be the product itself has gotten better. It could be that population has grown and there's more people wanting this product than we had before. That would also cause this demand curve to shift out to the right. Shifts we refer to as change in demand. Movements along we refer to as change in quantity demanded.